watching The Ryan Silverfield Show, presented by AutoZone.
A full week of rest and to get healthy did the Tigers good. This is the Coach Ryan Silverfield Show.
The Ryan Silverfield Show, presented by AutoZone. Keep your vehicle in the game with AutoZone. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Conway Services, official heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric partner of Tiger Athletics. R.J. Young, technology solutions that power your business. And by the Tennessee Lottery, turning dollars into dreams.
Off to their best start since 2015, Memphis is bowl eligible for a 12th straight season. A look back on the Tigers' 6-0 start.
After 3 dominant wins over Chattanooga, Georgia State, and Troy, to start the season, the Tigers welcomed Arkansas to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. Memphis trailed by as much as 18 points in the first half before mounting an historic comeback led by Brendan Lewis and Sutton Smith. But late in the fourth quarter, with time and field possession in favor of the Razorbacks, Chris Brace's forced fumble was the miracle the Tigers needed to defeat Arkansas 32-31. A week later, the Tigers started conference play on the road at FAU, still riding the high after taking down the Hogs. Memphis poured in 31 points in the fourth quarter as running back Greg DeRosier Jr. rushed for a career best 204 yards and 3 touchdowns. In Week 6 versus Tulsa, Brendan Lewis accounted for 266 passing yards and 3 touchdowns as the Tigers rolled the Golden Hurricane 45-7. Following the win, Memphis earned rankings in both the AP Top 25 and the U.S. Coaches Poll. Through 6 games, the Tigers are near the top of the charts on both sides of the football. Their 243 points scored is tied for 4th best in the nation, and their 12 takeaways are tied for 3rd.
Coach, huge first half of the season for this program. 6-0 for the 3rd time in program history. You're also the first team in the nation to be bowl eligible. Coach, what are your thoughts halfway through?
Yeah, look, that's great. But just like any good head coach, right? My mind is set. What's next? But please, the guys had great effort, in the first 6 games. We did a lot of things, right? Played well in second half, some come from behind wins, some good road wins. But ultimately, right, the record is what it is. So to be 6-0, not too many complaints, but there's a lot of room for improvement ahead.
And you kind of mentioned a little bit about a comeback win. Well, I feel like that first half has got to be highlighted by that Arkansas comeback win, 18-point comeback. I want to know from you, for the offensive side of the ball, what do you like so far from them?
Yeah, I think the deal is, look, there's sometimes we're going to have to pass the ball to win football games. Other times we're going to turn around and hand the ball off to a variety of different running backs that are having great years so far. But I think the mindset, the mentality, right? Like, hey, if we go down 7-0, if we're down 18 points, so we're going to keep grinding this thing out. We're going to find a way, no matter what it takes, to put points on the board and win this game.
And that's what you guys do. You grind, right? But is there anything that has surprised you about the offense? You're like, wow, this is what I'm talking about.
Well, I think here's what we got, right? We have 72 new players, and I know we'll talk about that here in a little bit, but ultimately, right, to be able to get into sync with that many new guys and to find ways to get explosive plays, to sustain 10, 11 play drives, we've been really good in the red zone. Those are things that you like to see. You never know truly what you have, right? You can go through spring ball, you can go through OTAs, summer workouts, even the first few games, you're like, what really are we? What's our offensive identity? I think we're seeing us be able to have success in a variety of different ways.
And speaking of being successful in many different ways, Coach, the defensive side of the ball, they kicking butt, right? Especially after halftime. You've only given up 10 second half points the entire season. I've seen a smile on your face. I know you're proud of that. What are these guys doing to be so successful?
Well, first off, if we can do that the next 6 games, we'll all have really big smiles on our faces. But I think part of it is this. Look, we're seeing a variety of different things from offenses that we're facing. And so sometimes getting our feet in the ground, trying to figure out, okay, how are they trying to attack us? What do we need to do? The biggest thing they're doing is they're doing a great job taking the football away, right? Getting those turnovers. That's so huge, whether it's punching out the ball, going and getting those interceptions. That's been key to a lot of our victories, which ultimately gets the ball back into the offensive hands. But they play really, really hard. I think you put it on the tape, people sit there and say, man, that Memphis defense swarms to the football. And that allows you to hold teams to low second half points.
Absolutely. And Coach, you're swarming on defense. You're doing what you need to do on offense. And you mentioned earlier, as a team as a whole, 2/3 of this team, right, is brand freaking new. And the thing that blows my mind about this program is you still have the longest active win streak in the nation. We talk about stats and wins and all this kind of stuff. How proud are you of these guys?
Well, I think people want to talk and point to the wins. People want to point to the point streak. People want to point to the defense playing so well. But that, when you are able to go out there and find a way to win game after game after game with that many new players, it speaks ultimately to the culture. And that's what I'm so proud of. The culture that the young men in the locker room created. Right? We brought in all those new faces. It's very easy to make an excuse, say, well, hey, look, we're trying to teach them this. They're trying to figure out where to park, how to handle themselves academically. No, these guys have been bought in. They're truly all in to the way we do things. And that's what I'm ultimately so proud of, because you know what? The way they work, the way they believe, the way they push themselves, it's leading to victories time after time after time.
Absolutely, and you know this game. You forgot more about this game than I know, right? And part of the game is injuries. Do you have any health updates or good news for Tigers fans?
Well, look, I think we saw some guys that were banged up early in the season. We believe Greg Duozier is going to continue to progress and even be even better the second part of the season. A guy like Chris Adams, who missed some time, is back. He's had a fantastic first half of the season. We're going to think we'll see some guys in our secondary start to come back for us, which will help us. A long ways to go. We're going to need as many healthy bodies as we can moving forward.
They might as well have been a package deal. My sit down with 2/3 of the Tigers' Nevada transfers next.
You're watching The Ryan Silverfield Show, presented by AutoZone.
In 2024, Drew Watts and Cortez Branham Jr. won a total of 3 games in Reno. So they packed their bags and traveled more than 2,000 miles cross country to the Bluff City, hoping for better success.
This is Chick-fil-A Inside Access.
Cortez, Drew, first off, really? Really, Cortez? Is it which hand is it?
That's the right one.
That hand?
Yeah.
Man, that play. I mean, what's it like being a celebrity now?
I wouldn't even say that, but I mean, I just thank God for getting a lot of attention for the play. You know, it was amazing catch. I'm still shocked about it. You know, I still look at the play every day. So like, I just thank God for the opportunity, and I'm just grateful, really.
Sports Center, top 10, number 3, the other week. I mean, that moment. Just take me to that play with Brendan. You guys have that tremendous connection since you guys were in Nevada together. But what happened there?
Defense jumped off sides, and so it was like a free play for us. And so B-Lou just, you know, he looked my way and decided to throw it up. And when he threw it up, my intentions was to go up with 2 hands. That was my intentions. But like, it was just a kind of like just a reaction, really. And when I went up with 1 hand and I felt the ball, it was just that instinct just clenching onto it and holding on. And then I looked down and I had it in my hand. So it was just that me and B-Lou connection, like y'all said. But it was just making a play for my quarterback, going out there doing what I had to do to help the team.
You guys connected like a Bluetooth speaker right there.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And Drew, you know Cortez from your days in Nevada too. So what was it like for you watching that moment and seeing all the hype he got and received from that?
For me, it's nothing new, man. I know what he can do, man. And it was a crazy play because we was going over corrections on defense, you know, and Coach Hank, and I jumped up on my seat when he did it, like from corrections. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was like, but it's nothing short. I know what he can do. You know, that's why he came here, because I know exactly his ability and his talent, and so it don't surprise me at all. I've been watching it for 2 years now, so I'm blessed to have him with the team.
You two and Brendan came to Memphis from Nevada. More than 2,000 miles across the country. I mean, when you think about that, only winning 3 games a year ago, now you guys off to a historic 6-0 start here in the Tiger Blue. What does this mean to you?
It means a lot. You know, we came here, this is what we want to do. We wanted to win. That's why we came to Memphis. You know, they had a standard of winning, a culture of winning. And, you know, we just carried that on our shoulder, that those losses at Nevada, you know, a lot of those were close games that we should have won. You know, that 3-10 doesn't show the record of what we could have been, but this is what we came to Memphis to do, is to win and put our talents on display on a national level and go out there every day and just fight.
When we was at Nevada, like, coming up short each and every game, knowing that, like, it's something better and small that we can do to get better, but, like, it means a lot to be coming here, being part of this organization and doing whatever we can do to help this team win and just, you know, trying to win the national championship, really.
Now, I have to ask, like, 3 Nevada guys transferring to Memphis,
I mean, who thought of that? Like, you guys in cahoots? Like, you guys,
No.
like, y'all got a nickname or something?
No, nah, man. It was truly random, like truly random, honestly random. Like me and B. Lou didn't talk before he committed here. Like it was all truly random. I always kept in touch with Cortez after Nevada and stuff when he was going through his stuff. Like we always still kept in touch and talk. And when I saw he got cleared, I knew like we need to go get Four. We need to go get him. He needs to come here because he could be a game changer. But it was all completely random. Like, and it's just the way God wanted it to work, and it all came to fruition. Yeah.
Honestly. Really.
Cortez, like Drew said, being cleared by the NCAA with that injunction, I mean, none of this would have happened because you got here so late. So none of this would have happened if you didn't have that, and you guys probably wouldn't have had this fast start. So what did that mean, knowing that you had another season to go out there and prove your talent?
Like it really means a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the jump, like when I first had hit the portal and start dealing with this whole little process and things like that, like it was a long 8 months, like not knowing what could happen, what could expire. So like it's just really like when I finally got that final call and that I can come play again, it really meant a lot. And so like every day I go out there on the field, I put it all out there on the field, like I really mean it.
When you are looking for another opportunity, I know it's challenging, especially when you probably don't have the wins, but you have some tape, right? So what are some things that you noticed about Memphis that was a land of opportunity?
Just the winning aspect for me was big, and Coach Hank was big for me too. Like his linebacker-based defense was something that I wanted to go somewhere where I could put my talents on full display, where I can get the recognition and have a coach that is going to pour into me, like and get the best out of me. Like at Nevada, I feel like I put a lot on tape, but I feel like I didn't reach my potential yet. I feel like I had more to put on tape and where I can get better. And I feel like Coach Hank and this defense, from what I saw, Chandler Martin a year ago, like he gets the best out of his linebackers, and that was big for me with Memphis and Coach Silfield. They just win. And that's what I wanted to do, was win. So that was all big for me.
And like you said, Chandler, he departed a season ago. Rock Taylor and that receiving crew departed last year. Seth Hennigan, that quarterback room, pretty much depleted. So when you were seeing that Memphis had all this tremendous success, but they had a whole lot of gaps to fill, was that like the go-ahead, like, hey, maybe we need to go out and see what's cooking in the Bluff City?
Yeah, most definitely. Like you said, the opportunity. It was just a lot of opportunity here in Silverfield. Like he presented the opportunity, and it was just something like that we couldn't shy away from. And it was the winning aspect of it too. Coach Silverfield got a really good history, and he really poured a lot into this program, and he poured a lot into his players. So it was all that, and it just all made sense.
Game day or routine or ritual. What are some things that you guys know about each other? Like, oh, I know Ted's locked in. Oh, I know Drew, he finna have a monster game. I know B. Lou, he on his stuff right now.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we don't really talk on game day.
Yeah, on game day it's like, you know what I'm saying, like Drew play defense, so like it's a whole different type of thing. And like me and B. Lou on offense, we chop it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like I'm proud of you, like let's just keep going, just motivating each other each and every play, you know what I'm saying, things like that. But we really don't. It's not really too much to be said, because I know what them boys gonna go out there and do, and I know they pretty sure know what I'm gonna go out there and do. So
in practice though, when you got Drew lined up against you, I mean, is there some smack talk there because you guys got some history?
No, yeah. We go at it a lot, but that's just because we both want the best for each other, and we love each other. So we go out there and we see him in practice. We both just work hard. Same thing with B. Lou. We go against B. Lou all the time. So he makes us better, and it's good going against him in practice because his running, his legs, it's sometimes something we don't see a lot, in this conference with the quarterbacks, and he gives us something that we just can't replicate on game day. So it's great to go against them in practice every day, the two best in the conference.
Now with you guys obviously having the week off, get rested, get healthy, how are you feeling going into the Battle of the Bones, your first time ever playing against UAB?
Yeah. I mean, I feel good. I'm excited. I'm excited for every opportunity that come before us. But I'm ready for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We got some momentum right now, but I feel like the team still knows we got a lot more to do. So it's good this week. It's kind of perfect timing to clean up some things and then finish strong. And finish strong and get to that championship.
And Coach, Cortez Branham Jr. and Drew Watts, they only won 3 games at Nevada. And they're doing kind of the opposite here. What are your thoughts on these guys as Tigers?
Well, that was one of the things. You bring in guys that have come from programs that may have not have had the same success that we're used to here. And part of it is teaching them how to win. Because it's easy when things go rough, right? Maybe adversity hits. I don't know, and I can't speak to what occurred at their previous stops or some of these other guys' previous stops. That's not for me to judge. It's for when they come into our doors, hey, this is how we do things. This is what we're all about, and this is how we're going to win football games. Because let me tell you something, adversity is going to hit. It's already hit during the season. Shoot, the opening kickoff of the first game was a surprise onside kick. Lands off our foot, the opponent gets it. And so just showing these guys, hey, no matter what happens during the course of the week, during the course of the year, we keep swinging away at this thing. We keep fighting, and we're going to find ways to win football games. And so them buying into that has allowed them to embrace this. And by the way, they are having a blast.
Stay tuned. Our Conway Services question of the week when the Ryan Silverfield Show returns.
This is the AutoZone. Road ahead.
And Coach, kind of looking big picture, you've had so much success right off the bat with this team. I just want to know from you, because you always are talking about conference championship. With so much going on, all that outside noise, how do you keep those guys focused?
No, I think the biggest thing is we've talked about this. It's a 1 week at a time approach. Look, we'll talk about the conference championship. We talk about the playoffs in the preseason. But once we get into this thing, we don't even mention that. Really, all our focus can be in is the task at hand and our next opponent. So people have heard me talk about it all the time. We put the blinders on, right? We got those horse blinders on. We are focused on our next opponent. How can we be the best version of ourselves every week, right? 1 day at a time. And that starts with a Tuesday practice, right? With film study, handling our academics. And we can't even worry about the big picture. What I tell them all the time, let's just go 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. And then we'll look up when it's all said and done, and we'll see where we're at.
And ironically, I'm asking you even more big picture now, because you're killing it, and it looks like you guys are the team to beat in the Group of 5 to possibly earn a spot in the college football playoffs. So I want to know from you, Coach, have you even, it sounds like you haven't, but have you allowed yourself to even think about that at all?
Not one bit. I understand you have a job to do to discuss it, but it doesn't even cross my mind. Even going into the season, right, the goal was never, hey, we got to get to the college football playoffs, right? The ultimate goal is to win the conference, and if it allows us ultimately to be a playoff team, so be it. But that's out of our control. All we can do is handle our business, and then let's take it even more to a micro level, and we can handle our business 1 week at a time. So we're not even thinking about that. I, myself, the staff, the team, the players, the entire program, all 200 people, all they care about is being our next opponent.
Absolutely, and you kind of just simplify that as saying, like, you got the blinders on, right? And we know last season there was similar buzz, but it didn't work out that way. Talk to me a little bit about how you've learned from that, from past seasons, and how you're going to move forward and take it to the next level as we move on to the second half.
Yeah, look, every season stands on its own merits, right? We talked about having a whole bunch of new players. So there's times I'll talk about things and talk about the history of the program and things that occurred to us last season or in seasons prior, right, that are lessons that we can learn from. But I think the best thing I can do as the head coach of this program is hold everybody accountable. Reality is saying, hey, this is what it's going to take, and this is what we have to do, 1 day at a time approach. And I've been harder on our assistant coaches than I've ever been in my entire coaching career. 27 years of coaching, and I've been an assistant for a long time, but now being a head coach for quite some time now as well. It's about holding them accountable, holding the players accountable. Because, guys, this is what we say we're going to do. This is what it's going to take. Starts with me. We all have to do exactly what it's going to take, because it takes what it takes.
And kind of building off that, looking at the rest of this regular season, one thing when I watch this show, and I see the fire in your eyes the whole time, but when you talk about playing at home, it's different, right? You got 30 wins at home. Coach, I want to know from you, how excited are you for these upcoming matches? Because it seems like some of your toughest matchups are going to be at home. Just talk to me about that.
Yeah, they're all tough, but there's no place like home. Right. Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium is the place to be. I mean, our crowd, it starts with the fans. I think just something about it. It starts with the Tiger Walk, seeing our fans out there. seeing the Memphis Blue, the way they cheer, the way they love their team, the way they love their Tigers, it means everything to us. And there's such a comfort going out there, seeing the fans when we take the field, coming out the tunnel. It's wonderful. And it's such a huge home field advantage. It starts with the fans. Our players love playing here. It's a huge show. We're going to need them to continue to show up and show out so we can keep that win streak at home going.
The AutoZone road ahead. AutoZone has quality parts and free services to help keep you on the road. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Stay tuned. Our Conway Services question of the week when the Ryan Silverfield Show returns.
Yo, Coach, it's AY. Yo, what's your game day playlist?
AY, great question. You know I got the good music going on game day. Anywhere from AC/DC to Rage Against the Machine to get the blood flowing to some good Notorious B.I.G. I saw Biggie Smalls in 1995 before you were even born. So I got a great playlist, and sometimes I'll play some of the great local Memphis guys. You know, don't worry, I got the shiesty on it.
The Conway Services Hot Mic, sponsored by Conway Services, the official heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric partner of Tiger Athletics.
Out of the bye week, Memphis returns to action on the road in a rivalry with UAB in the Battle of the Bones.
Hopefully, the Tigers can keep that 94-pound rack of rib trophy right here in the 901. We'll see you right back here next Sunday. Until then, good night, everybody.
The Ryan Silverfield Show, presented by AutoZone. Keep your vehicle in the game with AutoZone. Everything you need, nothing you don't. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Conway Services, official heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric partner of Tiger Athletics. R.J. Young, technology solutions that power your business. And by the Tennessee Lottery, turning dollars into dreams. Copyrighted telecast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Memphis. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written permission of the University of Memphis and Learfield.